Hello and welcome back to another budget build by the Battery Box. Today we've gone a bit overboard with our budget build with a budget of $3,106, or again in euros, 2,848. Now this figure seems quite high, but this is for more the high-end professional builds that will be looking towards maybe editing feature-length films, or going towards maybe music videos for production companies, things like that. So we need to really beef up the system for those kind of tasks. So jumping into it, we start off as always with our CPU. This machine boasts an Intel i7 3.5 GHz quad core, as always with Intel's trademarked hyper-threading, which is always useful to any editor out there on the market. Now, with the CPU, you might need to turbo clock it maybe for some more demanding tasks in 3D rendering in After Effects. So for this, we've added on a CPU cooler, which is actually a special for budget builds, because we never really do this because overclocking never really comes into play with video editing. But for this, we've added in the NZXT Kraken X62 liquid cooler that'll keep your CPU nice and cool throughout every task. Moving on to its housing, the motherboard, we have the ASUS P8Z77WA full ATX. Now this time we've gone with a full ATX rather than a micro ATX. Just give us an extra bit of storage, so we have more inputs, more slots for take care of our later needs, which you'll see coming up next. Actually, is one that takes up a lot, is the 32 gigs of RAM that we've installed. So we have the Corsair Vengeance, boasting 4 8GB DDR3 2800 RAM, which will be plenty for shaving off those seconds for rendering files in Premiere and in After Effects. For the hard storage then, we wanted to give you so much that you didn't know what to do with, because especially for 8K cinema files, 4K files, we know they take up a lot of space. So we've given you two Western Digital Blue 4TB, which offers up 8TB of hybrid storage. We've gone hybrid this time rather than standard HDD, for the simple fact that hybrid brings together the best of SSD and traditional HDD, giving you that extra bit of speed for quick input to bring your files into Premiere and speed up that rendering time, as always. Paired this then with 500 gigs of Western Blue SSD. Here, the 500 gigs will be more so for when editors are trying to edit files on the go. So they'll use 500 gigs SSD for faster storage to bring files in and out of at the click of a button, rather than the more relaxed 8TB of hybrid. Moving on to the video card, we've gone for a two-way crossfire system boasting 2 PowerColor Radeon RX 580. Now this boasts the newest Radeon software on the market, the 580 RX, which offers up an 8 gigs of GPU, speed up rendering times across board, which you will see especially in 4K video edits, where you can see a drop of 7% in overall rendering time. But you'll be able to read about that all in the blog, which will be linked into the description, about how GPUs can save you time and money in your overall render. Moving on to the case, fitting price tag, we decided we need a really nice case to house all this expensive equipment. So we've gone for the Corsair 750T full ATX. Now we've gone for a full tower desktop. We know it's bulky, it won't be good to bring around, but this is more of a professional build, sit down studio kind of thing. So that's why we've gone for this big durable case that will last throughout the full build and never needs to be upgraded. Corsair are a great brand. Corsair are a great brand for this kind of thing. So we've gone for a 750D full ATX there. Moving over to our power, this machine sucks out a lot of power at 615 watts. So as always, bearing in mind that people want to upgrade parts, add in extra peripherals, maybe go and add in another video card for three-way crossfire, things like that. We've gone for an 850 watt 80 plus platinum. As you know, always try get those 80 plus gold, platinum, or titanium, as it'll save you money in the long run, stopping your system from short circuiting, from power failure, and keeping all your goodies inside intact. For the DVD peripheral, we've gone for an LG Blu-ray DVD writer, just give you that extra bit of a Blu-ray adaptation to move you into the 21st century. For the operating system, we've always stuck with Windows, but this time we've upgraded actually to Windows 10 for the full professional, because a lot of systems are now moving over to Windows 10, so we decided we might as well change with times and move over as well to it. So that's our build from top to bottom. As always, the PCPartPicker.com is where we source all our parts, budgets, builds. It's all there. It's a fantastic site. We use it every day in our budget builds, and the link for the site will be down in the description, along with all the parts, all descriptions, the ratings, and any information you might need about them, along with the blog entries for all the hyperthreading, the RAM, and how all important that is. Make sure you go and check those out, because they will help you understand in these builds why we've chose some parts and why some other parts are really necessary in video editor builds. So thanks very much for watching, and goodbye.